If I see the minister is a coward, automatically I kick you out of my office. Because I know that you have got something wrong with you. I will put some another person straight. Or any governor or anybody. This I must make it absolutely clear. Everybody must be removed who have got the ideology or all the mentality of the capitalist who have no revolutionaries. And even whether you hide, you will be known in a light completely. This I must make it absolutely clear. Whether you hide, you go where, you will be known completely. The black people in Africa, in America, must be the president of the United States of America, must be the secretary of state like Kissinger. They are more brilliant than Dr. Kissinger. Kissinger is not very intelligent. Kissinger always go to the weakest leaders. He never go to Gaddafi. He never come to General Amin. He fears us. You see, this is what Kissinger is going. He goes only to the weakest leaders because he know there are the strongest leaders in Uganda, and he will never go to Uganda. Yes, because I speak the truth and I know their mistake. I know their mistake and I know how to teach the America the mistake.
You invited people to come to Uganda, and I understand also journalists. In the case journalists will come and write about Uganda and maybe about you in a critical sense, wouldn't there be the danger they could face a fate similar to the fate of this British professor who lived in Kampala?
But this British officer, he told me that he was actually writing nonsense. It was not true at all what he has written. He was forced to write this article against me by the British government, and also he was working for the secret organization in the United States of America. This is what he told me in his confidential letter. And he disclosed to me a lot of points that also their organization are working for eliminating or murder of some brilliant, strong leader like me. This is what he told me. But I think his case is finished. But if you are a journalist, you must write the truth about the country, about the leader. But you must not write something which is not true.
And even I am still fighting for the whole black people all over the world, in Caribbeans, in Negro Americans, all over the world, which I am still fighting for them. And they respect me very much and very highly. And they were taken to America as a slaves, those people. They did not want to go there, and this is their country. But they were taken by force. Therefore, nobody should remove them from there. They must get independent in America, and they must control the Americans.
I am only one leader who is not in the pocket of any imperialist. No superpower can claim that is controlling me or commanding me. I am not a capitalist or communist or socialist. I am completely independent. And nobody should sell me his own things and then he started dictating to me what to do with what he has already sold to me. We have got our own money. We can manage, administer ourselves. I thank you very much.
Why did you find it necessary in your speech yesterday to criticize Britain and the events in Britain?
I am not against them, but I am advising them to stop killing of Roman Catholic and also of other people in the United Kingdom. Even yourself, you might be there. By chance, bad luck, I think you will also be destroyed by that bomb if you go there. Therefore, we fear to go now to Britain. I wanted to go from here, stop over in London, but because of this, I might consider my journey back to Uganda. Britain, they are my friends. I love them very much. You saw I've been recruiting even them giving them even citizens. They are very good people, and I love them very much. But what I don't want in Britain, I don't want a civil war in Britain. I don't want to see that Protestant killing Catholic or Catholic killing Protestant. It is a disaster with the country like that of Great Britain. We, the former colony of British, feel embarrassed completely, very bad. We don't want this. We want peace in Britain. We don't want people going to England or London, then they are scared of bomb because within 2 minutes, 5 minutes will be bombing, and you find children, women, men have been murdered on the street, and we don't feel happy, and therefore the situation must be controlled in the United Kingdom.
Who tried to assassinate me? Let me tell you, I have got them, but we will be debating this particular point, and they told me the whole Western press know exactly what was going to happen on me. But they said that their team was well planned, they were responsible. I want just to tell you, because I'm sorry the president and the leader of Benin is not here. They told me officially their plan, their mission was to kill the president of Benin, move to Congo Brazzaville, move to Angola, to kill the president of Angola, move to Uganda, and then go to Guinea, Sekoture. This is a point which I wanted to bring to your attention. And therefore, with this particular, there is the movement. Therefore, they make news in their news media. Before you can be assassinated, they can focus from the world opinion that you are murderer, you are this, you are this, you are this. But they wanted to draw the attention of the world that you are very bad, while they have already planned everything. But God is there with us. We got them, and we are not afraid. And I am very happy. I don't want to say a lot of things, because most of the things, it is already in the agenda where we will be discussing. With this, my few words, I am sure we shall be very frank, we shall be very friendly, whether we quarrel, but by the time we leave here, we shall shake our hands and solve our problem in the name of God and our country. Thank you very much.
Your murder of your head of state, including President Kennedy, and CIAs themselves, after being confused by Dr. Kissinger, they quarreled themselves, they dismissed themselves. Some of them now became against the CIA, revealing all the secrecy of the CIA, what they were doing in the world, murdering strong leaders like me, who are in the list to be murdered.
I want to be very good friend of everybody in Europe, Eastern Europe, Western Europe. But they must not control me. I feel it is better to be poor, remain poor, rather than rich and controlled by the imperialist power. In Uganda, no Ugandans, nobody is controlling them. No superpower can control us. And if they come to us, they come with a discipline to us. They are not coming like they used to call themselves Bwana Mukuba, a big man coming to Africa, therefore the slave Africa will kneel down to us. But here in Uganda, no. But we are not racist against the white. We love them. There are some of them who are very good, and they wanted to be with us. We accept them. But we are against those who are against the black people.
And the British is not empire, is no longer empire, just ordinary country like any sovereign state, independent. And therefore, the Commonwealth Conference, it is not
it is composed of all Commonwealth countries. And therefore, for the British, I will go with the 250 strong delegates to the Commonwealth Conference. British has no power to object me going for that Commonwealth Conference. I will go, and Her Majesty the Queen, with his government, with her government, will make a possible arrangement for me to come there. Whether they like or not, I will come to the Commonwealth. And this is a Big Daddy speaking.
There is no objection from other Commonwealth countries. It is only those puppet leaders who are in the pocket of the British imperialism. They are the one might be few, 3 or 4, but all members of the Commonwealth, they know me that with my presence, I will put that Commonwealth conference very useful and discuss really detailed information and point out all the weakness of the British, which they have been made for centuries. I am going to point out in Great Britain, in London. This is why the reason I am going for this conference. Whether they like or not, I will go and point out all this conference.
I went to United States General Assembly in 75 October. I had no American embassy in Uganda, but I went. And actually, I conquered American in United States, New York. And when I was there, New York City was bankrupt. They have no money. They cannot pay the wages of their people. While I don't have, even I requested President Ford at the time he was president, that you must make arrangement for CIA to be my bodyguards, my security men. I am not in pay list of the CIA, for your information. The British imperialism is over in Uganda. They were ordering me, they were not respecting, and they think that they are the boss in Uganda, and they think they were the former Bwana Mukubas, who are, they used to make African washing their bottom, their feet. This is no longer case in Uganda. Uganda is developing without a single penny from Britain, without anything from Britons. And Mr. Hills, what he has written, it is a completely malicious and hopeless propaganda against me, against the Republic of Uganda. Mr. Hills has apologized. I have got the letter. If British is to send some officers to me, should not send some type of the officers who have no diplomacy, like General Blair and Graham. General Blair, he was trying to give me order. He has no power in Uganda. And he's just...
I changed from Israeli alliance because Israeli are criminals and that they are not trusted people. They don't tell the world the truth. They were taken to Palestine as refugees, and then they changed Palestine to become a state of Israel by force of arms given to them by Americans and the British. I came so close to the Arab because Arab found that I am most influenced leader in Africa, in the continent, and also I am a leader who speaks the truth. The people who broke relationship with Israel, they are not only Muslims, they are Christians, but they have seen the truth, and everybody listen for me. And even in OAU, if I don't speak, every leader try to ask why, and I must speak like in a non-aligned conference in Algeria. I was not feeling well, I did not speak, but 15 minutes before the conference closed, I was brought to come and give a speech. I gave very good speech, including Castro broke relationship with Israel after my speech. But I'm trained as a paratrooper in Israel. But I have got a very good brain, and even General Dayan knows that I am very good field officer. I know him, and he has been my friend. He has been giving me dinner, luncheon in his house. If I go to Israel, I used to stay with a Dayan. He brings Air Force band playing for me. We stay together. But I must make it absolutely truth. The reason why I chased them from Uganda was because of the economy of Uganda. Uganda was going to be bankrupt. That is the reason why I chased away the Israelis.
And you said you were friends with Golda Meir.
Yes, because she used to give me very good entertainment when I go to Israel.
Then you changed completely from an Israeli alliance to the Arab alliance.
Can you repeat your question?
Yes, with pleasure. We have seen pictures of you applauding the flogging of policemen. We have seen and heard stories, many of them, which are all validated, of thousands and tens of thousands of Asians being evicted from your country. You took their property, you didn't pay them. Is that your wave of the future? Is that all the love you're mentioning all this time?
I think you believe in rumors, and some of this picture, it is not might be from Uganda. I think the people whom I sent away of the British citizens, they were controlling 99 economy of Uganda, all business, industries, and everything. And on top of that, I requested them when I took over in 1971. The power was handed over to me by the members of the armed forces. I asked them to apply for Uganda citizenship. They refused. And they control 99% of the economy. And the whole money they are getting, they don't bank this money in Uganda. They bank this money outside Uganda. And I am sure if they were still up to now, Uganda could have been bankrupt completely. And therefore, there is no other opportunity. The only opportunity was to take that decision for the interest of the people of Uganda. And then I took that decision, but I said that I will pay the compensation, and which I have written to the all government concerned. I'm sure the United States, I have already paid them cash, and I have written to government of United Kingdom, and the discussion is going on. And I have also written to India, which they have got a few Indians. I'm sure the delegation will be coming from India to discuss with the government of Uganda, and we shall pay. We don't say that we cannot pay. But some of the other point which you are saying, it is not true at all. You will find that Uganda is one of the best countries in the world, I will say, as a president of that country. The money of the innocent United States of American people, it is being taken to arm the Israeli in order to murder the Arabs. And you cannot keep the Palestinians, who are the owner of the lands, to be in the tent for more than 30 years. They have been already 26 years with the children. On top of this, they have been bombed every day. They have been murdered, slaughtered by bombs, by phantom, and while they don't have airplane. They are poor. They don't have a tractor to make them to grow more food for their family. They are being assisted by the refugees. And we don't want this state. Today, in most modern world, we wanted to see that instead of buying phantom jets, and even the reason why today I could read the paper yesterday that this New York City, I think the governor went to the president of the United States because there is a bankrupt in the New York, and because the money of the innocent United States of American people, it is being taken to arm the Israeli in order to murder the Arabs. And we don't want this. We want development. We want to grow more food. We don't want to buy more ammunition and a bomb and kill innocent. The United Nations is here because of the peace. not because of killing or fighting. Because you know that we have the law, and this is the United Nations. When the resolution is passed that you should withdraw from Arab-occupied territory, I think the resolution I remember is 242, but they refused completely. And what the power has the United Nations? Are we trusting United Nations organization or not? And even according to the history, there is no such a state of Israel exist until 1947. There is no state of Israel. We don't want war in Middle East. We don't want even Israelis, Jews, to be killed in the Middle East. We want peace. We want peace in Jerusalem, as I said yesterday, because the Christian, the Jews, the Muslim can live together in harmony. We don't want to see Israel dying, even during the October War. I was the first, I think, leader went to front line to Syria, and I saw myself, and I met even, talked with the prisoner of war. Some of them, phantom pilot, were captured, some in hospital, and I talked to them, and even they told me they were forced to go. They were chained in the phantom to go and bomb Syria and Sinai in Arab country. They did not want it to go. And even the chain which they were chained on in the airplane, I saw it with even locked. And therefore they had no even morale of fighting. And I'm sure that that is why the Israelis were defeated, because most of the pilots did not want to fight. And then how can we stop this fighting, killing in the Middle East? We don't want this to happen again. And I think it is a responsibility of the Israeli government to change their mind, to stop fighting, to withdraw from occupied territory. But if Israel wants peace, Israel must withdraw from Arab territory. You are sure that in 1967, they captured the whole Sinai. They captured part of the Jordan. They captured most of the part of the Golan Heights. The resolution was passed here that peacefully Israel must obey that order to withdraw from all Arab territory. And this was passed by the whole United Nations member states. They refused. What can the Arab do now? On top of this, there has been bombing every day. We don't want war. We don't want destruction of Israel, but we want peace in the Middle East. But if they don't want peace, what can we do? You do. If at all I wanted to beat you with the stick, your duty is to defend yourself. Therefore, the Arab are to defend, and also they are to gain their territory by all means, peaceful means or by fighting, because the territory was taken from them by the force of arms.
Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor and privilege to introduce to you His Excellency Field Marshal Al-Haji Idi Amin Dada, President of the Republic of Uganda and current Chairman of the Organization of African Unity.
Are you not afraid of interviewing the conqueror of British Empire as you are British? You are not afraid of